Groves Park is a beautiful nature reserve overlooking the St. Johns River in a unique spot off State Road 13. Though it may not be on the list of top 10 tourist attractions of the Sunshine State, the locals often find this spot to be their first choice when looking for something refreshing and cheap to do. Whether someone wants to spend the morning on a dock, take a stroll in the afternoon, or watch in the evening as the sun sets along the horizon. Did you know that Alpine Groves was not always a park open for the public to enjoy? The park began as a small portion of a land grant given to Switzerland native Francis Philip Fascio in the year 1774. The original grant was for 10,000 acres, though many historians say that he ended up acquiring and managing over 15,000. In the late 1800s, citizens began using the St. Johns River as the main fare of goods and people in the area. As a result, several homes, farms, and plantations were built along the riverfront. There is a farmhouse and a fruit packing shed that still sits on the property dating back to the 1880s. It's known that in the late 1800s, Alpine Groves was used as a citrus grove, homing fields and rows of orange trees for many years. Much information about the park can be traced back to the Harris family, who purchased the property in 1937 after answering an ad for a 47-acre chunk of land. Because there was no clear title and Mr. John Harris was about to go out of town, he told his real estate agent that by the time he gets back, there should be a clear title. 8 acres of land was added, and Mr. Harris purchased the chunk of 55 acres of land. He eventually came to giving it the name Alpine Groves because of its location in Switzerland, Florida. Harris adored the citrus trees that colored his property. He built his own irrigation system and used a generator for power until electricity was run in his area. He spent a lot of time on the farm, renovating his house for him and his wife, and purchasing animals like horses, goats, a donkey, an ox, and chickens. They enjoyed their lives outside, growing their vegetable garden and decorating the fields with flowers. He even planted the Alpine lilies that are still growing between the farmhouse and the Ruth Harris Bennett Butterfly Garden. This beautiful amenity is just one of the many offered for the public's enjoyment in Switzerland, Florida now. Present day, the park is bustling with life. As you enter the park, many pet-friendly walking trails and picnic areas are presented for your enjoyment. These trails contain all kinds of trees, plants, and wildlife. If you stop and take a second to tune into your surroundings, you'll find the signs posted all around, informing park enjoyers about the species of greenery around them, insects that share the space with them, and memories and facts that date back over 300 years. These signs also serve as a friendly reminder to respect the park, stay on the trails, and be kind to the wildlife around you. Alpine Groves Park is a place of gathering, with dog trainings and farmers markets on the weekends, families on picnics, and friends catching up on the dock. You can fish on the St. Johns River and walk the nature trails. There is so much to do. Children love to play on the playground that is designed to look like an old citrus farm. A tire swing and a play set shaped like a tractor are featured in the large area of mulch. Bathrooms are spread out for public use, and benches are frequently scattered along the 55-acre stretch. Occasional events will be put on by the county or park owners, like the River Reflection held on March 14, 2025. If you'd like to reserve the pavilion for a party, event, or get-together, you can do so by going to the St. Johns County, Florida website or www.sjcfl.us/pavilion-rentals. Throughout the years, Alpine Groves Park has served many purposes. From a plantation to a farm to an orange grove to a playground, it has made a major impact on people's lives. Francis Philip Fascio's original purchase led to Mr. Harris's farm, plantation, gardens, and orange trees. John Harris's orange trees brought a dash of color to Switzerland. So next time you're in town, make sure to stop by and take some time to enjoy this beautiful area. Walk the trails and spend some time looking at the water. After all, Alpine Groves was built on a foundation of care, beauty, and tranquility for everyone in its presence to enjoy.